Welcome to my channel. My name is Luna Affinity and I'm an energy reader and channeler. Sit back, get cozy, and get ready for some readings. Hello friends, how's everyone doing? Welcome back, or welcome if you weren't here earlier today. Hello Rishi. So I just wanted to throw out there that I have a goal. I would love to get to 1,000 subs within the next couple of days. I really want to work on my exposure. Lately, I've just been very focused on other things because I've got a lot going on in my life. However, I really would like to increase my subscriber view and focus on my channel a little bit more. So if any of you guys would like to share me out with some friends, if you think they would benefit from some free readings, or as I had mentioned earlier today, some people have multiple YouTube like usernames and channels, and so if you guys have not followed me on all of your accounts, that would also be a great way to help me get to that goal. First out, we have Positive Vibes back in. Is Kieran sincere with Eliza Fatima? I am getting a yes, 3 of Cups, Positive Vibes. Future spouse reading. Future spouse reading for Rishi. All right, so we have 4 of Cups in reverse. This talks about feeling interested in this person, not really feeling bored around this person. This person seems to be engaged with you, interested in you. What else am I thinking? I feel like they'll appreciate what they have when they have it. Vetus, I'm doing good tonight. Thank you. We actually watched Love Island. We got caught up with it tonight. Brendan and I are like, we love that show. We started watching it a couple years ago because we're very into Big Brother. And I don't know that many people watch Big Brother, but it's been around for like 20 years. And so clearly they have a loyal following. But it right afterwards was Love Island, and then like I watched it as a joke, and joke's on me because I'm obsessed with it. And so we watched that tonight, and usually Brendan will like watch an episode or 2 with me, and then he'll go like 3 episodes without watching it, and I'll just catch him up so that the next time he watches it with me, he'll know what's going on. But this season has kept his interest like every single episode, and so it's a lot of fun. It's kind of silly, but it's a good night. It's a good fun, and like Brendan literally is my best friend, so being able to watch things that like we both enjoy is like one of my love languages. It's how I feel connected to someone, like sharing something that we're both interested in, so it's a lot of fun. You're welcome, Positive Vibes. The Gemini, hi friend. Thank you for the donation. I will read for you when the free list is done, but if you want to go ahead and post your questions now, you can do that. My question is about what's coming in my love life. So let's see. What is coming in Aubrey's love life? Hmm. 9 of Pentacles. So I think that indicates you're going to be single for a little while. If you're in a relationship, you guys are working towards a common goal. So like the payoff is going to be very soon. But if you're not currently in a connection with someone, like you're not in a relationship, I think that indicates that you're going to be on your own for a while longer. But the 9 of Pentacles is always good, regardless if you're in a relationship or you're single. Because if you're single, it means that you're working on yourself, you're focusing on your goals, your needs, your desires. You kind of feel like you're having a glow up, or you're coming into that season of having a glow up. Um, and if you're in a relationship, it means that the things that you guys have been wanting, you're working towards, and things are paying off. The Gemini, I have your 2 questions. Thank you. Haley, I'm not necessarily getting a yes, but I'm not getting a no either. The 7 of Pentacles, I feel like I'm leaning towards yes, interestingly enough. But 7 of Pentacles indicates there's still like a lot that needs to happen first. So if you think of the 7 of Pentacles in relation to like growing something, like for example, if you plant a seed, you know, that seed can sprout, but then something can come and destroy it. You could have bad weather, you could not have gotten enough sunlight, or not gotten enough water, or a bird came and ate the seed. Like essentially what it's saying is that like you have good bones, like essentially like the seed has been planted, but there's a lot of factors that could still come in to like determine whether or not that plays out. So I feel like you're on the right track, and I want to say yes, but 7 of Pentacles is still a very uncertain stage, and I can't really answer that question outright. You're welcome, Haley. All right, guys. So we have 4 minutes left before donation, or not donations. I'm so sorry, but 4 minutes left before the free list closes, and we move on to donations. Oh, I just saw 1111. I love that. Aubrey, thank you so much. That's such a sweet thing to say. It means a lot to me to hear you say that. I only do one free reading per live stream per person. But if you want to donate for a yes no, it's only $3. So if you would like to get that question answered, feel free to donate. So Lizzie, I am getting a yes. I have the Ace of Cups. So I feel like in this situation, you're going to follow your heart and decide what you want. Essentially, what I'm getting is that you want to bring more love into your life. And so if that means that you form an open relationship, or if you bring someone into that, or if you just decide what you want currently isn't what you want anymore, you want something different, I feel like there's some type of variation there that's indicating that this will happen. So I don't know if you're looking for confirmation or what, but I just essentially am getting with the Ace of Cups, you're looking for something new. You're looking for some to bring more like of what it is you're looking for or needing or craving. And so yeah, that's what I've got for you, Lizzie. All right, so the free list is closed now. I'm going to move on to my donator, the Gemini. Gemini, if you're in here, if you can please check in with me so I know whether or not to timestamp your reading. Oh, Gemini is here. Okay, perfect. Sorry, Gemini. My mom is like reaching out to me suddenly about stuff. I felt pressured to answer her right away. So give me 1 second while I shuffle for you. Is anyone putting weight gain spell on? Gemini wants to know, is anyone putting a weight gain spell on the Gemini? Is anyone putting a weight gain spell on the Gemini? Please show me a yes or a no for the Gemini. Wow. Gemini, I feel like there are impure intentions with this person. To go as far as to say they're putting an actual spell on you, like have they actually taken the time to sit there and try to create like in a negative energy against you, like as far as like a physical manifestation? I can't really say that for sure. So what I mean is I don't know if she actually like tried to do a spell, right? Like physically tried to do a tangible spell. But I do feel like this person is putting a lot of negative energy on you, and everything is energy, right? So if someone is thinking really negatively about you or wishing you harm, our intentions set the magic. The power comes from within. So she's not actually like setting out to do this per se, but she has a lot of like negativity on her as far as like what she feels in your direction. So I do feel like this is her doing. I don't think she really realizes that she's like it's having adverse effects for you. I don't think she's necessarily going like, I want her to gain weight and I am going to create a spell and I'm going to work with dark magic or work with whatever else. But I do feel like she is jealous, and I feel like she can put negative energy on you and you just don't even realize it. So Gemini, my advice is to cleanse. The best way to cleanse your energy is to figure out what your working with your sun sign, honestly, to clean your energy, or your Pluto is really, really great. So most people's Pluto in our generation is going to be Scorpio. So Scorpio is water. So cleansing with water is always going to be really good. Scorpio also talks about transformation and the things that are hidden that you don't know about. So my advice would be to either work with water or work with your sun sign. Okay. Okay, so I thought it was the feminine energy. But work with is your child's father dating someone? Mm, yeah. There's something going on with this child's father's girlfriend. I don't think it's him, but it's related to him, and maybe that's why I got a yes. Because and I don't think it's him specifically. I think it's her. I was like, I'm sensing a feminine presence. And you're like, no, it's a masculine. And I'm like, yeah, no, it's definitely a feminine presence. So it's someone connected to him that's a feminine. But the Gemini, you are an air sign, right? I assume you're a Gemini. So working with water, if your Pluto's in Scorpio, and also working with air is going to be really good for you, like air and smoke. So it's really simple for air signs is that they can get an air purifier. They can use smoke from incense and sage and Palo Santo. Literally just stepping outside on a windy day can help lift off negative energy from you. So I would say work with your sun sign as far as like what's good for cleansing, but also figure out what your Pluto is, because if it's in Scorpio, like most people our age are, then water is also a really good cleansing agent for you. Another piece of information that I got is that this person that is putting negative energy on you, they're new to all of this. Aces show like it was like a knight. I think I had a knight and an ace, and so that shows novice. That shows someone who is not very skilled. So I think this is all purely internal intention. A great thing that I like to say when I'm doing a cleansing is I ask my spiritual team, or you can call on specific angels if that sounds like something that resonates with you. And you can ask them to remove any foreign energies from you that are not your own, because I like to keep my energy. I don't want to completely cleanse myself of who I naturally am intrinsically, but I like to make sure that like if I've picked up anything throughout the day that was someone else's, that gets removed from me. And so you can speak that and ask for assistance as well. All right, question number 2. How does TW feel about me currently? How does TW feel about the Gemini currently? How does TW feel about the Gemini currently? Okay. So TW feels restricted in the throat chakra, the solar plexus, and the sacral chakra. So he has trouble with you when it comes to um, feeling a sexual block as well as a passion, and he can't communicate this. He feels connected to you mentally, like he feels like you guys are on the same page. But I feel like he's either blocking or repressing a physical connection with you, and this is difficult for him. He feels like he's trying to be true to himself and follow his instincts on his decisions that he makes when it comes to this connection. I feel like he does try to remove his ego from this relationship with you. So he tries to consider your feelings, and what is going on here? I feel like he feels like your communication is really good. Like I think it surprised him like how well you guys get on when it's just like having a conversation. Mentally you probably process things similarly. I think you check a lot of his boxes for sure. He feels like intuitively connected to you. I feel like he's curious how much this relationship can grow. Like I think he wonders how much he can grow um if he were to pursue a connection with you, like if you guys are not in communication. I think sometimes he wonders like has this run its course? Has it gone as far as it can go? Or is there more to explore here? He feels like you're loyal, and I think that he also is a loyal person, so he feels like there's this nobility here that he can really appreciate. He's coming through as like looking for something like long term. I don't know if that's something he wants right now, but something he knows he at least eventually wants is a long term relationship. He's looking for someone that he can like spend his life with. Now to you, I don't know if that's going to translate. I don't know the relationship. So you might say, "Oh, he doesn't seem like he wants a relationship." But I think ultimately that is his goal. But I think that for whatever reason he nitpicks a lot. Um And I think that honestly, he wants to feel like this desire and this need to be in a relationship with someone rather than like feeling stuck or trapped or in it just because he has to be in it. And so there is this fear of commitment within him, but I think that his higher self tells him he wants commitment. It's his I guess his fears that he lets get in the way. Um does he have feelings for the Gemini in a romantic sense? Does he have feelings for the Gemini? Hmm. There, yes, he does. He does have feelings for you. They're not very progress. Like they're not, I wouldn't say they're deep feelings, but I would say that they're there. I would say that there's like a little start of something here with your connection. Nessa, hello, welcome in. Gemini, did you have any questions about that? Oh, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, you're welcome. Did you guys have a long-term relationship? Deo Shanae, oh my gosh, that's so crazy. I was just talking to my fiance about how I hadn't seen you in a minute. That is nuts. Yes, absolutely. You can donate. You're actually next. I just wrapped up with the Gemini. So my list is completely open. You've been so tired lately. Working. Well, good for you, though. Good for you, girl. Ah. Okay, I'll check. Okay, I got it. What's your question? How does Janari feel about me after our disagreement last night? I just want to know where things will go now, I guess you can say. All right. Where are things going to go now between Janari and Deoshane, please? Where are things going to go now between Janari and Day, Janari and Day, Janari and Day? Future potential. Feeling trapped and restricted, backed into a corner, feeling like your hands are tied. Feeling pressure and helplessness and powerlessness in the situation. Feeling like you guys are at a fork in the roads and you can't really see what's next. What is the next outcome here? Where will things go along this current trajectory? Where will things go along this current trajectory? Eight of Cups, abandonment, moving on, walking away, letting go, taking some time apart, looking within. I feel like you guys are at a place where both of you feel right, and it's going to be difficult for y'all to see eye to eye here in the situation. We need more effective communication between the two of you. Where can this go? Potential outcome, future outcome, please. Six of Pentacles. So both of you need to feel validated in this situation. I think it comes down a lot to different styles of like processing things, handling things. You know, when I talk about styles, I talk about like languages. It's almost like you guys are speaking differently, and like it's hard to understand one another right now. It's hard to see eye to eye. You guys are kind of like, they're showing me like two fists together, like butting heads a little bit. And the thing is that in order for this to work, like in order for this to be functional and healthy, you guys need to be able to validate the other person's feelings and listen more and not talk as much. I don't know how else to like explain this. I feel like you guys talk in circles a little bit sometimes, and one of your style is like to shut down, and the other one is to try to like do everything you can to make this person understand what your thoughts are. Like it's like you guys process things very differently. The way you navigate your emotions are very different. And so therefore it's like really hard for you guys to get your point across. I think not that you necessarily want to bring someone else into the connection, but I think even if you guys had a mutual like person that you trust to kind of come in and mediate and like try to explain how this person feels and how this person feels, I don't think it's something that you guys can't come back from, that you guys aren't able to like sort through. But the issue is the communication styles and the way you are as human beings are very different, and we need each other to feel validated and each other to feel like we're heard. And it's a balance. There are compromises that are going to need to be had within this relationship. Future outcomes. For the foreseeable future, I am getting like patience, more like clear communication, more direct communication. Whatever your natural instinct is, don't do that. So if your natural instinct is to fight, don't fight. If your natural instinct is to flee, don't flee. Like don't. If your natural instinct is to get loud and get angry, don't do that. If your natural instinct is to shut down, don't do that. Like if it essentially like what they're showing me is that they're whatever your like coping mechanism is usually is not going to help the situation. In order for you to grow together, you guys have to find a way to like for a second not be you in that situation, be someone else and try to understand how this other person could have felt or how this other person could feel. So it comes down to communication styles, honestly. I think that you guys, like I said, it's not like too late to come back from this. I think you guys could definitely come back from this, but I think as of right now, we need to take a break and we need to come back to this with like a more clear head. I think that the next conversation is really going to determine how the future of this relationship plays out. Did you have any questions about that? No, that makes sense because it is communication that needs the adjustment. Okay, good. Yay, I'm happy to hear that that resonated with you, and I'm happy to see you and talk to you. I hope you find some time to get yourself some rest. Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much. You're welcome. All right. So we have just wrapped up our donation list. I see some people hanging out. Love that. Love the support and the viewers. Really appreciate you guys being here for me. If you have not had a chance to say hi yet and you're just hanging out in the chat and you're new, let me know because I offer free readings to new subs and we are trying to increase our subscriber count. If you're not and you're just here to chill and vibe and just listen in the background, that's totally good too. But if you want to get a free reading or you want to make a donation, definitely do so. I will probably hang around for probably like 20 more minutes or so, and then I'm gonna have to get myself ready for bed. So we're just gonna hang out. Typically, I do office work and stuff on the side, but I am here. So if you guys have any questions for me, maybe you don't want a reading, but you have a question about spirituality or you want to pick my brain about what I think about this or that, or want to know about my personal life, something along those lines, feel free to engage in the chat for sure. But currently, donations are open, and I am here to answer some free readings for some new subs. Probably go ahead and put a last call up in about 10-ish minutes, I would say. Hey Sachandra. Actually, my free list closed a little over an hour ago, but my donation list is open. Thank you for asking. Hey, Blackstone. Yes, the free list is closed. Sorry about that. We're just staying open for donations right now.